the other ones coming in trying to... They don't like it.
We are saying like we are living in the democratic country. We are living in democratic country, so we have listen and debate. That is a democracy, not like that.
Careful in your back. I'm saying careful, you go back.
I know.
Yeah. So you are one of the odd ones having an exchange of information with other people.
I like the exchange the information. That is the democracy.
So what is going on here?
He's saying that we have to listen each other. We have to respect each other. We have to listen the voice of each other.
So where is the genocide happening?
In Kashmir in 1990.
1990, or not today? Okay, in 1990.
Yeah.
What's happening today by the Indians? What are they doing to the Muslims in Kashmir and in India?
No, there is one person gave one statement and he apologized. That is not any wrong.
Are there Muslims being killed by the Indian government and the Indian people?
No.
So what we see in the media, in very, authoritative media, we're not talking about just freelancers. We're talking about people who are actually respected journalists. So when you see those information in the media, Muslims are being lynched, they're being burned.
No.
So is that fake drama? Do you think Bollywood? Do you think these are Bollywood movies?
Yeah. So
right.
Do you know in India, like 10 to 15% Muslim, and like 35% time Muslim were the president of India.
Today, given the history that Muslims were ruling India and Hindus and the Jains and the Sikhs were living quite peacefully.
No, that is not
this is the history, right? No. If you don't know about the history, perhaps we can talk about it, but that's not a problem. But what I'm saying, today, are there Muslims on the streets being killed by the Indian mob?
No, but Hindus are also killed by mob. This is one incident happened.
Look, I am not denying that Hindus or any other people may be killed and so on. That's not my question. My question is, I want to see how you actually see the reality with an open mind. As you said, your democratic mindset is such that you're not going to be biased to just one set of people. Right. So may I ask you again,
I understand.
are there Muslims being lynched, burnt, killed by Indian mob, Hindus, and also with the support of the Indian police or the army?
No, listen. There is some incident happened. We criticize everything. There is no violence, any violence, any violence.
Which incident are you talking about?
Any, if you take any incident.
How many Muslims are killed so far in the last, say, 5 years?
I think 4 and 5.
Only 4 and 5 Muslims in the whole of India have been killed by the Indian mob. May I ask, how do you know that information? Have you been there yourself?
By newspaper.
By newspaper. So, which newspaper?
You are recording. I'm not talking
No,
about.
remember you said information exchange, so we learn in a democratic society. So this is what we don't expect from people, to have an abrupt end in a conversation. If they're here to say some people are killing them, then perhaps let's find out who are the ones actually killing. But unfortunately, as you can see, the moment, not the Indian press. Are you the Indian press? Are you Indian press? Are you Indian press? You're not. The moment they realize it is not the Indian press, they don't want to be on camera anymore. So is there any real peaceful Hindu that can have a conversation about what is happening in India today? Anyone? You have come here to protest about genocide. We all agree that genocide is wrong. Whether it be the killing of the Hindus or the Muslims or the atheists or the Christians, doesn't matter. It is wrong. So let us really have a conversation with you, the Hindus. What is happening in India today? Of course, you are not scared to come here in public, in the open, to have a conversation. So let us have a decent, civilized, intellectual discussion and conversation. Any Hindus who would like to have a conversation with Muslims, or non-Hindu perhaps? Anyone? Is there anyone willing? other than putting a barricade like there? Is there any? Let's go over there. Is there anyone willing to have a conversation so we can find out who the real terrorists are? And are the real genocide makers? Anyone? Any volunteers from this crowd that you can have a peaceful, meaningful, civilized discussion with a non-Hindu?
Uncle might be willing.
Are you?
Uncle.
Are you willing to have a conversation with us?
Why all you Hindus scared?
It's not about scared, they're not willing. That's fine. So basically, you're not interested to have a conversation. All you want is by might. Kill them with your political might in your own country. Is this what it's all about? What is going on, people? Let's have a conversation. This is the opportunity in public, in Speaker's Corner, where you can voice your democratic right. Anyways, as you can see, the moment non-Indian press comes and starts recording the conversation, they are not interested. They're only interested to publicize or even hear and see and watch only a propaganda channel that they are accustomed with. No wonder. It is not the eyes that are blind, it is the hearts that are blind. So check your hearts.